You cannot rely only in love to know somebody. Because you love somebody doesn't make them to be a good person. Because you love somebody doesn't make them to be a bad person, doesn't make them to be a nice person or a better person for you. Yeah, you could love Chris Brown, doesn't mean Chris Brown is better for you. This is where the problem lies. Because a lot of people think when you love somebody, automatically that person is a good person in your eyes. No. This is why I tell people that love is the biggest scam. Love is the biggest scam. Because you can love me, you can fall in love with me, you can see me from afar and you love me. But that doesn't mean if I am truly okay for you or if you are truly okay for me. This is why I don't literally put my attention on love. Because I have seen love make a lot of people do crazy things. I have seen love make a lot of people choose the wrong partner for themselves. I have seen love allow some people get manipulated even when they don't want to. So I use my senses. It's not just about love. When you are trying to build a relationship, you're trying to build something long-term, something successful, something that is going to be great. Eros Somalia, welcome. Something that is going to be better. You have to remove love aside and focus on clarity. You understand? Because you love this thing doesn't mean it is good for you. It might be it's affecting your earbud, but you love it. But that doesn't mean it is okay for you. You understand me? So now, I could remember in my early days when I was 22, 23, 20, 24, even to 25, I used to focus more on when I love you or when I like you. I just want to start building something with you. I believe it's okay. Everybody is imperfect. No problem. We are going to sort it along the way. But as time begins to grow by, time begins to grow by, time begins to grow by, time begins to grow by in my life, I begin to understand that talking stage is more important than how much you love that person. But most of you have not gotten to this reality. Talking stage is much more better than how much I love you or you love me. Because you don't know people fully. A lot of people hide their character. A lot of people hide their attitude. A lot of people are carrying unresolved trauma issues that they have not healed from. A lot of people still have the spirit to control. They don't know that subconsciously they want to control somebody. They don't know that. So they have not worked on that and on allowing somebody to be themselves. They have not worked on allowing somebody to be who they are. So you need to actually make your stalking stage longer than when you want to even get married. Because when you get married to that person, it's final. Getting to know somebody is much more important than how much you love that person. Getting to know somebody, talking to the person, having a conversation is better 100% than how much you love that somebody. You might not love somebody, but because they have an understanding heart, you can marry them. Because in marriage and a relationship, what thrives the most is not just love, it is understanding. When you and your partner understand each other, you move the same way. But if two of you love each other, you might not understand each other. But because you love each other, you can still make wrong decision. Let's say, for example, you have a partner who is toxic. Maybe your wife like to abuse you, or maybe your husband like to abuse you. But you both love each other, and you stay there. Even if the person abuse you, you still love the person. You see where I said love is not literally the final thing. But when there is understanding between two of you, if your boyfriend or your husband is trying to abuse you, you will know that this is totally wrong, because you are now seeing with clarity. You are not only seeing with love. But a lot of people focus on only love and they want to just rush to the other parts. Sometimes you hear somebody say, let's skip to the good part. It's a lie. You cannot skip it. Your talking stage is more important than how romantic you both are, how sweet you are, bringing flowers, giving you goodies, even having sex together, making out together. Your talking stage is more important than all those things. Because it is through the talking stage that is when you will know, can this person really be for me? Is this really person who they say they are? I hope this person is not trying to be the person that is going to control me. Because once you don't tick all these things in your dating phase, trust me, at the end of the day, what happens? You get married to this person, not up to 1 year, 2 years, you both divorce, and you begin to ask yourself, I thought he or she was who I thought she was or he was. This is what a lot of people don't understand. So when you see me or you see me talk, you say I'm single. There's a reason why I'm doing that, why I choose to be single. It's not as if there's no women coming. But when I have conversation, I talk to people most time, I see how it looks like. I already see where it's going to end because I recognize pattern. So you have to learn how to recognize patterns. When something happened first time, a pattern repeats first time, you might say, okay, maybe it might be a mistake. Let's watch for the second one. If that same thing happens again, do not go with that relationship. No matter how you love that person, do not go. That person will not change. It will get worse. If you notice something from a person for the first time, you might say it's a mistake. If you see something similar, another one again, don't say, oh, they are imperfect, although I love them. Love can cure all multiple things. It's a lie. That person will not change. He or she will not change. It will get worse. It will get worse. That relationship is going to get worse. I'm telling you the fact. So your talking stage is very important. Most of you will enter talking stage. The thing you need to be doing your talking stage is you are asking the man. You'll be talking to a guy, the next thing you're talking stage, you are thinking of how to ask him for money. Instead of you to be watching if this man is really yours. You as a man, you will enter a talking stage with a lady. The only thing you are thinking about is how to sleep with that lady. You're not even thinking about to know this person better. See, you people make me, I laugh a lot. I laugh a lot. See, this is not what I read in the book. It is awareness, experiences. It is patterns that I have seen. So when I see patterns now, I don't give second chances. I just move. I just move. Because why? No matter how you love that person, you say, okay, you know what? Let me just, because I love this person, let me see this person is going to change or later, or I can endure it, I can control it, I can do this. I am telling you fact. You are going in for a huge problem. That person will not change. It will get worse along the line. After 1 year, you both just need to just now become comfortable with each other. Then you start seeing the attitude. And you start asking yourself, you saw, that is one thing wrong with many men and many women. You saw the red flag. You saw the things at that first stage. Right? You saw it at that first stage. But because you don't have the mind enough, because you are in scarcity, you don't have an abundant mindset. You feel that is the only lady in the world. You feel that is the only man in the world. You feel that is how it's supposed to be. Hey, if I don't have this lady, it's a problem. If I don't have this man, it's a problem. You meet that person now. You say, love covers a multitude of sin. Forget that nonsense. Love does not cover a multitude of sin. Stop letting people to whine you. Wake up. It is because of love people do crazy shit. It is because of love people do crazy shit. But when you move with clarity, you choose a better partner for yourself. When you move with clarity, you see, clarity and awareness give you the energy to spot things that others cannot spot. That even the person themselves cannot even see, that you will spot it in them immediately. And you tell yourself, you know what? No, I gotta step back. I can't continue this. I have to step back. If you continue with that, it's gonna be fine, it's gonna be sweet. But I'm telling you, people do not change for people. I'm telling you fact. See, you cannot change a grown man or a grown woman. You cannot do that. You can only just live with them and adjust. Fact.